Hey guys, welcome back to the Chronically Online Chronicles YouTube channel. On today's episode, we are going to be diving into all of this drama, you guys. Camilla from the Bop House, she recently interviewed Santos, did it smell? Ask Santos, did it smell? Yeah, that one. Ashley Trevino's ex, little friend, right? Okay, so basically Camilla interviewed Santos, right? Well, in my opinion, she was wrong for that. Like, I know there's a lot of mixed things on the internet right now, like, give her a break, like, I don't know. Or people are just like me, where it's like, okay, you gave this guy a platform that has these horrible essay allegations, right? Which, stay tuned, because I'm going to be showing Camilla's response, because we have a girl on TikTok, one of my mutuals actually, hey girl, and she posted about Camilla collabing with Santos. She said something along the lines of, Camilla, you have 7 million followers and you're giving him this platform. Honestly, the whole interview was a hot mess. Santos was clearly snowing at that time. It was so obvious. He was sweating. He kept going to the bathroom like, boy, pipe down and go to rehab. And take care of your child. Okay, so I'm going to be showing that. I'm also going to be giving these girls that he essayed a platform, allegedly essayed. Obviously, I can't say that because it's all still in litigations, allegedly. I will be showing their videos as well, because one thing I did notice is Camilla, she added in at the very end of the video. So she did the whole podcast with Santos, and then she got backlash, right, on the internet. People were pissed. People were so mad. And then she added in the clips of the women that he harmed. And was like, and it was a completely different clip. Like, she added this in later. It was so obvious. I feel like Camilla's kind of a bottom feeder. I'm not gonna lie. Like, no offense to Camilla, but she is kind of a bottom feeder. She will go after anybody that's gonna give her a little bit of clout, which, like, game recognized game, girl, go off, do your thing. But sometimes, like, not all money is good money. And, like, if somebody has essay allegations, like, I don't know if it's the best thing to give that person a platform. Santos has me blocked, so he'll never see this. But I'm not a fan of Santos. He knows that. He knows that. Him and I on TikTok was not a good situation. So yeah, so these women are just complete victims. Like, the girl can't even, like in these videos that I'm going to show you guys, the girl that he essayed can't even, like, speak without crying. Like, it's so sad what he allegedly did to her. Like, my heart really goes out to her. So I need you guys to stay till the end so you guys can watch that, and then I'll be back with some commentary. So grab your favorite gummies, grab your gardening tools. I'm going to be gardening off screen because, of course, I can't garden on screen. I will be starting a Patreon, though, you guys. If you guys do want to come garden with me and, like, do a little chisme, do a little true crime, like, I'll be over there on 4/20 is the day that I'm going to be launching my Patreon. So I hope you guys come and visit. Okay, without further ado, let's get into it, because ain't nobody got time to waste.
I reached out to Santos and I was like, yo, I think you should come on the podcast because clearly your involvement in Ash Trevino's career is pretty big, correct? So this video came out.
Camilla from the Bop House and Santos have just collabed. And by collab, I mean Camilla just posted on her platform with 7 million followers a video of her and Santos dancing together. And honestly, like, I didn't say anything when Ash and Camilla collabed, but, like, this is just too fucking far. Like, Camilla, you are always flexing your money. You're always flexing.
When am I flexing my money? Like, what do you want me to sit here and be like, and like, what? What are you saying?
How successful your OF career is.
It is.
Why are you literally giving a rapist and a serial...
Okay, you really think that I'm gonna let him sit here and just not address these things? You think I'm just having a kiki time? You think I'm just laughing it up, chopping it up, being bestie boos? What? Wait, before you open your mouth, wait. Just wait. I need y'all to... Everybody needs to calm down. Everybody needs to calm down. Okay? You're jumping the gun. Okay? You can't just go on here and say, oh, Camilla's giving someone that has all these allegations a platform to thrive and be flourished. I obviously I obviously said something. I'm a woman who has experienced such things in the past. So before y'all just come on here and start accusing me of things, like, let's calm it down. She needs to calm down and wait. Because no, I'm not just going to put someone in, like, anyways, y'all saw the Astrovino podcast. You saw how that went. But also everything on the internet, and that girl, that video, she even said, allegedly, that 7 girls came out allegedly and said that okay, so if it's alleged, there needs to be some truth, right? So alleged needs to be proven, and period. So I gave them, I'm not going to spoil the podcast, okay? But I could not let that just be a thing, that I gave someone that has all these allegations a platform to thrive and have a beautiful career. Like, let's calm down, okay?
Santos at the door of the girls' bathroom asking for me, and I don't know why, I don't know how, but they let him in, and he came in, to the girls' bathroom, into the stall I'm at, and like I said, I couldn't even, like, control my own body. Like, it was really bad. And then he starts getting his, I don't know how to say it without getting filtered, like cocoa. Starts getting that out. He puts it on his finger, and he just, as I'm sitting on the, like, sitting still, he tries putting it up my nose, and it's just like grabbing my face and trying to put it up there. And I just remember, like, going, like, trying to move my head, so, like, dodging it, because I've never done that in my life. I had no intentions to ever do that in my life, and it was just really scary. And as I was saying that, like, I was mumbling, like, no, like, no. And that's when he starts slapping me in my face and tells me that I'm causing a scene and that I need to shut up. And mind you, like, when he's, like, slapping me, he's just going like this, like, back and forth so much times. And then eventually he gets me up, and he has to basically assist me out of the bathroom. And from there, like, we went, he assists me outside of the club. He has to help me, assist me up the stairs, because in my apartments I'm on the 2nd floor, so there's a staircase that I had to get up, and he had to help me out because I just couldn't, like I said, control my own body. And he brings me to my room, and he lays me on my bed. I'm sorry.
No, just. Ooh, I know what part you're getting to. Just try to filter it as much as. Okay.
Yeah. He lays me on my bed, and he just starts removing my clothes, taking them off. And this might be TMI, but I was on my period at the time, and so after he took my off, he starts removing the tampon. He removes it from me and just takes it out, and that's when he started asking me, and I just couldn't move. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do anything. Like, I just felt so helpless. I couldn't do anything. From there, I was, like, almost, like, falling asleep, and I just remember him, like, slapping me like this again over and over and saying I have to stay up, like, I can't fall asleep. But then I end up falling asleep, and after that, and I just have no clothes on, I have no blanket, nothing. I was just there. I just remember feeling so, like, gross and disgusted, and I didn't know what to do. So then I go to my bathroom and I I turn the shower on, and I'm just sitting down in the bathtub, like, and I remember I called my friend and I was telling her all about it because I didn't know what to do, and she's also, like, has a platform on TikTok, so, like, she knew of him and stuff, so she knew exactly who I was talking about, and I was on the phone with her for, I think, like, an hour and a half, just, like, crying to her, and, like, I just didn't know what to do, and so then that phone call ends, and I finally get out of the bathroom, and I come into my room, and, he starts waking up, and after that, he, like, realizes he doesn't have his phone, and remembers that he left it in the Uber the night before when we had came back from the club. So then he starts getting mad at me, saying if I didn't get so intoxicated, then he wouldn't have had to take care of me, and and saying that it was just my fault that he didn't have his phone and that he had everything on it and he couldn't lose any of it, basically just guilt tripping me the whole time. So then he goes on my phone and goes on, like, the Find My iPhone and when he logs in, he sees that his phone is located back in Mexico. So then the whole, like, that day, he was trying to get me to go back with him, and I was like, I don't want to go back there. Like, and I told him, like, last night was scary for me. I never want to go back, and he needs to figure it out on himself because I didn't want to go back. And he just got really, like, angry and was, like, yelling at me and was pacing back and forth, and it was just really, like, scary. And I don't know if you guys watched, like, the movie, it's called, like, The Sound of Freedom. It's about, like, trafficking. Well, I brought that up and I said, I don't want that to happen to me. Like, stuff like that happens. I don't want to go back. And he starts, like, basically, like, laughing at me and making it, like, a big deal that I said that, saying that I was, like, racist for that. And, like, it was just weird stuff like that, trying to guilt trip me. And then he had asked me if he could take my vehicle and take my phone and go himself, since I didn't want to go with him. And obviously I'm not gonna let him take my vehicle when, like, with that, like, from me and my phone. Like, why? So I could have no phone and no vehicle? Like, that's not gonna happen. So he basically made it, like, known that I was stuck with him, and until he got it back. So then I finally agreed to go, and I said, we're just going there and back, and after that, like, you're on your own, like, you know. And basically agreed to go, and I said, we're just going there and back, and after that, like, you're on your own, like, you know. And basically we go back and we drove to, there's, like, a parking lot right outside of the borders. So we drove there, and from there we crossed again. From there we Uber to the address where the phone shows that it was at. And it was, like, the Uber's house or something like that. But basically we go, and no one's there, so we're there waiting for, like, 2 hours because that guy wasn't there. And it's like, he had my wallet, he had my keys, I wasn't allowed to hold on to it, and it just was, like, a lot. And then he had his friend, I forgot what his name was, I think it was, like, Manuel or something, but
Miguel,
yes, Miguel.
The big one?
Okay, so he says his friend and his dad were gonna pick us up, because they were from TJ, or they lived in TJ. So then they come to pick us up from that house, that location where it showed his phone was at. And after that, we went back to, I believe it was his friend's place. Yeah, his friend's place. And I was telling him, like, oh, well, you have your friend with you. Like, he could help you. Like, I need to go back. Like, I want to go back home. Like, you need to take me to the border so I can cross and just go home. And he wouldn't let me. He wouldn't let me. He said basically that since I got him into it, that I had to help him out of it. And then from there, and mind you, this, like, while he's with his friend, he's doing cocoa the whole time, and I don't feel comfortable being around that. And obviously I was trying my hardest to leave, and I remember just, like, messaging my friend.
Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. I know, like, it was kind of a heavier video, very sad, like, but I thought it was important to show these women and their stories, because I see Santos getting a lot of, like, attention, a lot of money, a lot of this, a lot of that, but these women are sitting here watching it at home and constantly, I'm sure, being reminded of what's happened to them. And I say them, I know I only showed one clip of one person, but allegedly there's multiple allegations of multiple women that have experienced awful things from Santos. Please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps my channel out. I'm a smaller channel. I've been doing this for about 5 years, but I'm really passionate about it. So if you guys could just like, share, and subscribe, it really means a lot to me. And stay tuned for the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.
Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so